Hello there, I'm Michael Stapleton, the owner of ProVeritate, a virtual CFO practice based in Melbourne. Today I'd like to talk to you about change. It's a conversation I often have with my clients. Whenever I'm having it, I make sure that we start by renewing our knowledge of what drives their business. With the drivers of the business firmly in mind, we're then able to work out how the change we're discussing is likely to impact them. Having worked that out, we can then work on solutions to reduce that impact or, indeed, to maximise the benefit from the change. Now, what I'd like to do is take you through a case study and step you through the sort of process I go through. I'm going to use the mortgage broking industry as the subject of that case study, and I'm going to use them because they're topical. A couple of weeks ago, the Royal Commission into Misconduct in the Banking and Financial Services sector issued an interim report. It's very clear from that the Commissioner has the industry, the mortgage broking industry, in his sights, and that change is coming. Now, before we worry about what the Commissioner's views are, let's think about what drives a mortgage broker's business. And it's not very complicated. The number of mortgages that they can originate in a year and the value of those mortgages work to create a revenue stream. So in very simple terms, originate more mortgages of a higher value and that broker receives a higher revenue than would otherwise be the case. They're the drivers, volume and value. So the Commissioner is looking at the commission and fee structure that the brokers receive. He thinks that the current structure incentivises brokers to originate loans of a higher value and for a longer tenor than would otherwise be the case. He wants to change that. The other aspect that the Commissioner is looking at is the way banks discharge their responsible lending obligations. He doesn't think they're doing that. If he gets his way, the banks will change how they assess serviceability, and it will force them to lend lower amounts of money to individual borrowers. What does this all mean? Well, very clearly, the value of mortgages will go down. So if you're a broker and your business works on the value of mortgages and the volume of mortgages, and the value of those mortgages is about to go down, you need to do things around the volume side of your business to offset the value impacts. So how do you address your volume, the volume side of your business? The first thing is get some information. You need to know how long it takes you to generate a lead, how long it takes you to turn that lead into a customer, and how long it takes to turn that customer into a settled mortgage. You need to be able to track that over time, and you need to see when those different stages are changing, so you can take action to correct those changes. The other thing you need to do is have really good mortgage management processes. So you need really good processes around how you get information from your clients to the bank. You need to get the right information at the right time to the bank. You only want to do this once. Checklists, simple English, clear explanations to your clients. These are the things that will help. Using technology to make this easier will also help. You need to know all this sort of stuff. The other thing you could consider as a broker is to scale up. Join forces with another broker, or another two, or another three. Go looking for those who are really good at business development if you're really good at mortgage processing. Or if you're really good at business development, go look for those who are really good at mortgage processing. Scale up and get the benefit of specialisation by concentrating on either business development or mortgage processing. The other aspect of volume is a pipeline. Your pipeline has to be chock-a-block full of business opportunities. The more of those you have, the more that will convert. And as time goes by, you will just get a volume coming through. These are the sort of things that I'd be talking to my mortgage broker clients about if I was doing business with mortgage brokers. I'm not, hence I can do this video. So that's the sort of stuff that I do for my clients. We look at their drivers and then we work out ways to improve the process of those drivers to combat change. If you like what you've heard today, and if you'd like to talk to me about any of this sort of stuff, you'll find all my contact details on LinkedIn. Drop me a line, give me a call. I'm very happy to have a chat, and I reckon I can probably help your business.